What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jay. We are here with NCP, week 1 of the NCP. We have a fresh start, a fresh draft league. They did a quick turnaround season. We're here. We're going against Vepsis and his Helsinki Hydreigens. So it's going to be a fun little battle. Our track record, we played against Vepsis one time and we got 6-0. It was our very first 6-0 out of any battle I've ever done. So, you know, there's that. But hopefully we'll be able to break through it this time, not get 6-0'd, maybe even get a dub. His team is very thick and disgusting. He doesn't bring me in shot, which I'm very happy. Actually, okay, never mind. I was in this matchup. I was very scared of me and Xiao, because it just like, with the mons I was bringing in, the mons that kind of needed to come, I was scared of it. But not seeing it is very nice. He does bring Hydreigen, which is, it was either gonna be Hydreigen or me and Xiao, which is what the front office was saying. I didn't think he'd bring Hydreigen, and we could see if it's Scarf. I don't think it will be because it's kind of scary against like mons like Clefable and stuff that I have. But we could just. He did bring the Arcanine, so I don't think Frostlass lead is too good. We could just straight up lead Darmanitan, which is kind of fair, because he might expect me to lead Frostlass. So I think we're just better off right here just leading Darm, because it's pretty free and we can we outspeed everything barring other Scarfers. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's fine. Yeah. I think we're okay. I think we're okay leading Darm, because I mean, Frostlass does have a focus dash and it could be dedicated lead because it is the spike set, but it does put in a lot of work against his team, especially if Hydreigen isn't scarfed. Like, his team doesn't like switching into it, and it's a mixed attacker this time, so that way he can't flip-flop between Slowbro and whatchamacallit. Mako is gonna be the Arcanine. Okay, so we're gonna be able to see if it has Intimidate or Flash Fire. I assume it has Heavy Duty Boost, but it could be Rocky Helmet. It does have Intimidate. Okay, good to know. I didn't write down his team, which is kind of unfortunate. So what could he go out into here? I think he would go hard bro. But we also can just freely Earthquake just to get chip. I'm down to do that, because if he doesn't switch out, then we're kind of okay. But I want to put his team. So he does withdraw Arcanine, Hydreigen, Slowbro. We're gonna be able to get some chip on this thing. I assume it's just gonna be max Fizz Def. Yeah. It's bulky. It's bulky. And we can switch out right here, and we can quite literally go Vaporeon for incoming Skull, even though I predict him to go ahead and teleport out for momentum purposes. But you know, going Vaporeon isn't too bad, I feel. Because, dang, I don't know. Frostlass would be kind of a good play, but if he scalds, I don't want to get burned. So I think we just go into Vaporeon, and I don't want to lose my Sash for like no reason. So I think we just go Vaporeon, just to scout. And then Slowbro, we Slow King. He does teleport. Slow King. 1, 2, 3, 4. What else does he have? Oh, Nidoking. And then we saw, I don't know what else we saw. Arcanine, Hydreigen, Slowbro, Slowking, Nidoking, Tornadus. So he goes out into this thing, which kind of wants me to, I kind of just want to fire off a Scald just to try to get a burn to whittle it down a little bit, because we can eat a hit from it. We might go for like a Future Sight. I don't think that's AV at all. We do snag a burn though, which is very nice. It's very helpful to whittle this thing down. Let's go for a Calm Mind. Okay. So we know it's offensive, that much we know. So Spadef is gonna rise. We can just flip turn up out. I don't know. I don't think it's smart of me to go out into Frostlass right now. He could go for a Slack Off, or he could go for another Calm Mind, or he could just straight up attack. I feel like I do have to go Frostlass now though, because I can't go into Iron Angel, because Iron Angel is like the win con, and we don't have chip on anything. I think it's best if we just go. Do we go last? I think we have to. I don't see any other option here. I honestly don't. So, I mean, it is what it is. We'll see what he wants to go for here. If he goes for Cyclops, that's kind of cool. He does, okay. That's nice. So we could quite literally just fire off a poltergeist right here for free. I'm not gonna think about it too much. Excuse me, because he could switch, but he is in a commanding position right now. He does withdraw, okay. Because he could have risked it. Mako comes out, it's going to be the Arcanine. So we can kind of trick him to thinking we're physical right now, which is kind of nice. He could also have teleport on this thing as well. Heavy duty boots confirmed. Okay, good to know. That's a decent chunk. I'll take it. And then we can go out into Vaporeon. And if he is teleport, we're going to see it now. Tornadus. I said Torndos. I don't know what I was spelling. Tornadus T, actually. Gonna go for a Toxic. He's gonna land it. It's a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. So Toxic is all we've seen from this thing, actually. And now we can just fire off a flip turn. But he could very well teleport. But that's fine, because we can go Darm. I'm getting a hard withdraw. Okay, cool. So he doesn't have teleport then, I assume. I'm gonna go on to Mora. I'm a flip turn here. We're gonna see this thing's item. Actually, we haven't seen this thing's item at all. It might be Life Orb. We can go Frostlass again. And then I think what we can do is we can just get up a Spike. We can just get up a Spike. Just start sending them now. Gonna draw. Okay, so we do get a free Spike, which is nice. It's gonna be nice to chip down the Nidoking and everything else. Intimidate is gonna come off, but we're gonna be able to get a Spike, which is very nice, which is kind of the goal we wanted to do. Kind of force in Tornadus. It hits everything else aside from Tornadus and Hydreigon, and obviously Arcanine now. But if we can get a knockoff or an Arcanine, we'll be in a good spot. I think we just double out into Vaporeon. Because there's no reason not to. I mean, if he has Wild Charge, he has Wild Charge. We can see if he does, but I don't think he does. He has Morning Sun. Okay. The Morning Sun comes off. And like, I think we literally can just flip turn. Because unless he is teleport, we'll know, because it'll go last now. Because we'll go first because it's minus priority. So I think we just keep flip turning because there's no reason not to in my head. Because we can just literally just keep this cycle going. Depending on what he wants to go out into. He's gonna withdraw. And we'll see if he goes out into somebody different. Mora comes out. So I think now instead of going Frostlass, we can go whatchamacallit? We can go what's your name? We can go Landorus. Because nothing wants to kind of take a hit from it. And we can just click knockoff for free. I think that's pretty makes sense. Especially knowing that it's not like a defensive variant, and we could just bop this thing if he leaves it in, or we just knock off something else's item, which is very helpful for us. I'm gonna withdraw. We're gonna be able to knock off something's item. Sean comes out. So if this thing has Rocky Helmet, it's gone now, which is very helpful, especially for Darm, so we don't have to take that chip damage. I did a lot of damage. Heavy duty boots. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. And we know it's not defensive, so maybe it's Spadef and we can just go for a U-turn right here. Maybe a U-turn, get some good damage off on it. Does lose the boots. And I assume he teleports out. And I kind of just want to go back out into Vaporeon. There's no reason not to. He's going to teleport to get some momentum, which makes sense. But I assume it's Spadef then, if it's not defensive, Slowbro. But what did we hit it with that we saw it did like 0? Oh, the EQ. Huh. To a defensive Slowbro? How much does that do to a defensive Slowbro? Knock off this 40 to 48. Never mind. Never mind, never mind. This thing comes out again, hurt by the spikes. We get lefties. It's gonna get hurt by burn. And I think all we do is we just quite literally just flip turn. Yeah, we just flip turn. So I mean, his timer is getting closer to ours, which is nice because we're making faster clicks. So that way we don't necessarily lose the timer. I feel like he just straight up attacks right here. I don't know what he would go for. Probably flamethrower maybe. But I don't want to go Lando. But I mean, for at this point, Frostlass is. We do go Lando. Because I feel like he goes for like a flamethrower maybe to catch us potentially. I don't know. We can see. I don't think he go for a scald. He goes for flamethrower. Okay, cool. That's nice. We do take a little chip. That's a-okay. And I think we just go for a knockoff again. Let me just go for a knockoff again. This thing doesn't have Slowbro doesn't have. Oh, he lit. Okay, cool. Oh, he lives. Man has some bulk. Shuckleberry. Okay, Psychic comes off. We do live, which is nice. Hurt by his burn. Do we want to sack this thing, or we can go out into something else to position ourselves better and save this thing for a sack? I think that's what we do. We just U-turn. Because he could easily swap out right here, which he does. Timmy. Dick? No, just kidding. Timmy comes out. It could be Rocky Helmet. We'll see if it's Rocky Helmet or not. It's not Rocky Helmet. Okay. I assume it's Boots then. So this thing comes out. We quite literally go into Darm. There's no reason not to. And we just click Flare Blitz. You just click Flare Blitz. Best move. Just click Flare Blitz. Don't want him to defog at all. I wanna keep the spikes up. But dang, I didn't think it would live the knockoff. But we do know it was Shuckleberry, but now it's no longer Shuckleberry. I assume you go, who's that? Oh, it's this thing. Okay, cool. So if I had went for Rock Slide right there, that kind of would have been lit. Kind of would have been nice. We can Flare Blitz though. We know it's not, that's good damage. Even for resisted, that's good damage. We do chip ourselves a little bit. That's unfortunate. It is what it is. We just go back out into Vaporeon. Because I don't think it's offensive Arcanine. We've seen Toxic and we've seen Morning Sun. So I assume you have like Flamethrower, Scorching Sands maybe. Or a Flare Blitz of your own. Let's have Morning Sun. Okay, okay. Dude, if I just click Rock Slide right there, man. Man, I thought he would have went bro. But now, excuse me, I had some little hiccup burpees. Do we want to Scald here? Do we want to Scald here or do we want to Flip Turn? I feel like we can just keep Flip Turning, right? We can just keep Flip Turning. Like this exchange always helps us. Then we'll draw. And he goes out into this thing. Okay, so it's going to take some spikes damage, which is nice. Nice, nice. But it has no item, so we can't hit it with Frostlass. And what I think we do is we go out into... how much is this doing to Slowbro? A mana 10, you turn 31 to 37, but it's barely below half. I know CELESTEELA can take it out. So I think we just... actually, we can just go on to... just go into Darm and U-turn. Just to keep up chip and momentum. I really don't want to time out. That'll be super annoying. And it's looking like we can potentially time out. But I don't want to do that. But if we do, it is what it, like, it's just, you know, land is land. And like, it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. It's just timer wise. I'm trying to click my buttons as fast as I can, but you know, I have to think about certain things a little bit. You know, because you gotta think. Because if you don't think, you're just clicking buttons. You're like, oh, I messed up. So we're gonna U-turn about. He's probably gonna teleport. So this thing's gonna be pretty low when it comes back. I mean, I don't know if it'll be below half. Could be. I'm not too sure. I think we can go Frostlass. Because I feel like he teleported. I'm gonna go Frostlass because I feel like he teleports. I don't, because he might just try to. I could have went Vaporeon. I feel like he just teleport here. Oh, he slacks off. Which is smart. I guess, yeah, it's smart. Because he knows he lives. So I'm gonna opt to get another spike up. Because the second spike would be really nice. He's just gonna hard withdraw. Cool. Ghidorah, who's that? I don't think we've seen that. Hydreigon comes out. And like right here, I think we can just go for an Ice Beam. I think we just go for Ice Beam. Because we outspeed this thing if it's not Scarf. And we are Sash. And we've managed to preserve it until this point. I'm gonna Defog. Okay, so he's Defog Hydreigon. Okay. I didn't expect his Defogger to be Hydreigon. I expected it to be Torn. We're gonna be able to Ice Beam for free right here. We do see that it's Scarf though, because it did outspeed. And he Scarfed into Defog. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go for a Spike. So Scarf confirmed. I'm just gonna write that down just in case. Hydreigon. Scarf. Our Arcanine is Heavy Duty Boots, HDB. So we get up a Spike, which is nice. Super nice, super nice. Now we can swap out and we just go back out into Vaporeon. He could obviously make a double because we've been doing it all game. But I don't want to lose Frostlass to Sash because it's put in work, as you can see, because he thought we would switch out, but because we have Sash, we don't have anything to fear. So we got big damage off on Hydreigon, and we can pick it off at some point, but it is Scarf. Kind of wish I had Ice Shard over Taunt now, because that would have been super nice. He doesn't want to draw. I assume you go Hydreigon now. Mora? That's this thing again, okay. And with the burn, I think we can take this thing out with a Scald. Pretty sure we could take this thing out with a Scald. Unless he doubles out into Bro to get Regenerator. I'm pretty sure we could take this thing out with a Scald, pick it off. And if he goes out into Bro, at least we have a chance to burn it. I'm just gonna Scald right here. Because getting rid of this thing would be kind of nice. But he does withdraw. Goes on to Sean. So maybe we can get a burn on this thing. Which would be nice to will it down as well. And we do get the spike damage, which is nice. We can Scald. Beautiful. Do we get a little cheeky burn? Cheeky burn? Cheeky burn? Cheeky burn? No cheeky burn. So we can just flip turn right here. I do wish we had Toxic because it would be really nice to chip away at this thing. But we're just gonna flip turn. And honestly, I could wish pass into Lando at some point. Because right here I could have like wish, and then I could have flip turn, and then he would have teleported, and then we could have went out into Lando. But he could have Scalded as well, predicting that. Excuse me. And now I think we can just go out into let me just go Lando again. Sack. Oh, we could sack it now. I don't want to go Scald because it's kind of risky. Because I think we just go Lando now. Let me just go Lando now. I don't see anything wrong with it. It does opt to Psychic. Okay. So it is unfortunate, but Lando does go down. And now we can go out into Frostlass. No, not Frostlass. We can go Selly. Then we just go Darm, U-turn, and then we go Selly. Because he could slack off right here. And then I think we just U-turn. We are a minute behind, which is unfortunate. He does have a Mon dead. But what can you do, you know? What can you do? But assuming that we've seen Hydreigon have Scarf and it has Defog, I assume he doesn't have Defog on Tornadus then. That's my assumption. And then I can go on to Iron Angel right here. So had I went after the flip turn, I could have went Psychic. I mean, could have went Celesteela on the Psychic. I think I just want to Atomize. I think I'm just gonna Atomize now. He could slow teleport out because he takes any hit. If he is, he's just gonna hard withdraw. Okay. Bolin. It's gonna be the Nidoking, which is interesting. We're gonna Totemize right here. And we do big damage with EQ. I'm pretty, like, if he goes into Hydreigon, he goes into Hydreigon. It is what it is. Nidoking. We don't take this thing out, but we do a big chunk of damage. But he doesn't know what set we are, so we could be fearing something. Could be fearing EQ. Go into EQ. Good damage. We'll see what he wants to do right here. He's gonna opt to Thunderbolt, which we take relatively well, sorta, kinda. We pop our weakness policy now. And I guess what I should have atomatized. Oh, I misplayed. I should have atomatized it twice. Should have atomatized twice. Because that way the weakness policy pops and then we take this thing out with +2 EQ. So that was a misplay on my part already. I should have thought of it a little bit more. I should have thought out of it because that might cost me actually. I should have thought about it a little bit more, which sucks. He's gonna withdraw. Go down to Sean. Ooh, bro, that's awesome. That's beautiful. I will take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. Giga Drain comes off. Should be able to take it out. Beautiful. We get a lot of health back. So, okay. Still, a Totemize would have been nice, but we do have our health back, so that's awesome. Gonna get that Beast Boost. Social attack's gonna rise again, which is beautiful. So, what happened? What happened? Slowbro. KO Landorus. Landorus, he goes into Mako, which is gonna intimidate us. So we're at +1. The Arcanine. So time to calc. We are +3 though. +3. 252. Nothing's taking it out. If we were +2, we would. I think we just go for an Air Slash Flinch. I think that's what we have to go off of here. I'm gonna withdraw. Go out into Timmy. Just Torn. I was gonna take an Air Slash, which is nice. That's good damage, good damage, good damage. I think I want to Totemize again. I think I just Totemize again. You're gonna withdraw. Bolin. Going to be Nidoking. We're gonna Totemize again. So now we for sure outspeed the Scarf Hydreigon because we didn't before. We're gonna become nimble. I think we just Giga Drain right here. So we outspeed everything now, no matter what. Celesteela. So now we're +4. which is good because we can KO a max HP Arcanine. So CELESTEELA KO Slowbro, and CELESTEELA KO Nidoking. Mako comes out. Gonna be the Arcanine. I'm pretty sure we can take this thing out with the Air Slash as long as we land it, which is beautiful. Air Slash. We do land, should KO, pick up the KO. It doesn't. It flinches though, which is kind of lit, so I'll take it. I'll take it. I don't want to risk the miss, so I think we just EQ. So we got the flinch, which is nice. Really, really nice. EQ comes off. So CELESTEELA is gonna pick up the KO on Nidoking. I mean, not on Arcanine. I mean CELESTEELA KO Arcanine. Beautiful. So Mixed Celly putting in the work. We are now +5, I'm pretty sure. And now we can just like kill everything, which is beautiful. Chef's kiss, bro. Chef's kiss. So we're in a really good spot because he only has Torn left, which can't break us. Slowking is left. Not too worried about it. He has this thing, which is here. I'm pretty sure we can KO Hydreigon, Choice Scarf with the Giga Drain. Yeah, Giga Drain is killing, so there's no reason to risk the miss. We just Giga Drain, get some health back. You're gonna be able to KO this thing, pick it off. Beautiful. So CELESTEELA already put in the work, bro. CELESTEELA put in the work. CELESTEELA KO Hydreigon. Bro, Celly too clean. Celly too nasty. We are now +6. We're now +6. We love to see it. We love to see it. So we didn't get a 6-0. We got a 5-0. So I think I redeemed myself from last season when he 6-0'd us. So I'll take it. I'll take it. This thing right here, we just literally click EQ. He could go Torn. So that would be kind of unfortunate right there, right? Because he could be trying to, I think we just Air Slash. I think that's our best play. I could see him swapping out, which he doesn't. We do land it though, so it doesn't matter too much. Beautiful, beautiful. So CELESTEELA proving that she here. We are +6 now. CELESTEELA KO Tornadus. I mean, not Tornadus. Slowking. G. And then we just Air Slash. We're nimble like a ribbon. We're a big old bus, but we're nimble. Air Slash. We do land it, and that's gonna be game. Hell of a week 1 for us. Oh my goodness. Slowly putting in the work. And I'm glad we were able to position ourselves to get the CELESTEELA sweep. And but him thinking that we were physical CELESTEELA and switching out into Bro on the Giga Drain actually was the biggest play that allowed us to go ahead and sweep, because that was his assumption. And going into this match, I brought a bunch of mixed attackers because I know that he was going to either be pivoting into G-King, Slowbro, and like other bulky mons like Registeel or Tornadus potentially. So there was that stuff. So I want to throw him off a little bit to keep him on his toes, and it worked. So I'm happy about that. We are now 1-0 to start off the week against a very skilled opponent in Bepsis. Bepsis is a great draft league battler, so if you guys want to go check him out, I strongly advise you to do so. But make sure to leave a like and comment down below. What was your favorite thing about the match? Obviously, mine was CELESTEELA, MVP, easily. But without further ado, I'm your boy Jay. I'm gonna get about your hair, and I'll catch y'all next time. Bye.